Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Jones, and if you're new here, welcome. I talk about all things movies, specifically Blu-rays, and normally this is not my background. So I've actually, if you've been following along with what's going on in my life, at least on a channel and whatnot, I've had some pretty crazy life events happen recently. One involving a tree in my house. So this is a temporary background. This is actually, I'm in my living room. I don't know how it sounds right now, but I've been trying to figure out where to film these things and have a decent background for you. So yeah, anyway, we're going to be jumping back into the question and prompt series, talking about comfort films, because it's been on my mind a lot lately, which is the amount of stress going on in the world, and a lot of things going on in my life. But I would also love to know what are some of your favorite comfort films, and reasons why you might choose them and why you watch them. So let me know some of your favorite comfort films down in the comment section down below. I would love to know at least 3 of them. That would be really great. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if any of you are unfamiliar with the question and prompt series, so what we do is we gather a bunch of questions and prompts that I present to you. You answer down in the comment section, and at the end of the month, usually we gather all those comments and and get that together and have some kind of giveaway where we have giveaways of like physical discs, and then also maybe digital codes as well. So I would like to do that coming up. Last time I was supposed to have a live stream, a lot of this stuff just started, and so I'm due for a live stream for all of you. So hopefully I can get a live stream time coming up shortly, and I just wanted to put this one as a supplement. So I'm going to start figuring out that time period when we do that live stream, but it should be sometime this week. I'll probably put it right here when this will start. But yeah, I would love to do this live stream, and I can't wait to present that with you and hopefully have a decent background for you and have a good time with everybody and just see what's going on with everybody. So anyway, let's talk about comfort films. So comfort films that I like a lot. Like I said, life's been really tumultuous lately, so I've been wanting to watch more of the films that I've seen in the past, and ones that just make me laugh, make me really forget about what's going on in the world, and there's just a lot going on. So anyway, let's first talk about the one and the only. I might be beating a dead horse, especially if you know me, but Billy Madison. I adore this film. This is a film that I have been watching ever since I was a kid, and I've fallen in love with it and Adam Sandler ever since. I still watch this to this day. I don't care how terrible it is or how stupid. I just have such a good time with it, and it reminds me of just how stupid I can be sometimes. So Billy Madison is just fantastic. This is Adam Sandler at the height of his power. I just really enjoyed him, and especially in the 90s. And honestly, right now he's doing fantastic work as well with like Uncut Gems, Hustle, and even in like the 2000s when he did Punch Drunk Love, and several other films around that time period. He's had a few hiccups, but for the most part, I'm a big Adam Sandler fan, and I highly recommend Billy Madison, especially if you're having a bad time. But in my case, it's one of my favorites when I'm having a bad day. All right, so next is another film that's also in the upper echelon of the films that I enjoy. In fact, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Should be of no surprise to a lot of you. It's Princess Bride. Princess Bride. I mean, what can you say about this film? It's literally all the genres blended into one. Mostly a romantic comedy of sorts, I suppose, and medieval period. But it has such a fantastic cast and crew. Memorable one-liners, a lot of really great moments, and especially endearing moments of a grandpa and his grandson, and then also just the love between Buttercup and Wesley right here, as you can see the characters in the film. There's just so many great things going on in this movie, and it's just so much fun. It's just one of those movies that honestly you can just get whisked away to this world really easily and just have a really good time with everybody involved. Even the villains are a lot of fun too. And yeah, if you've not seen Princess Bride, you're probably late on the boat. But if you have not seen it, definitely go do it yourself a favor and check it out. Princess Bride, it's a fantastic comfort film. And last on my list is a film that actually I only watched maybe 5 or 6 years ago for the first time. I don't remember when I first watched it, but it was not that long ago. But I probably have seen it 7 or 8 times now, maybe 10, I don't know. I watched it at least 3 times this year. Probably won't stop watching it now, but I'm talking about Popstar right here. Never Stop Stopping. which is Andy Samberg and crew. It's The Lonely Island. It's one of my favorite films that they've ever done about a pop star, Andy Samberg, to Connor for Real. It's a really great comedy. I think this is a movie that I'm surprised just slipped my radar when it came out, and I just didn't know because I loved Hot Rod and all the Lonely Island things that I've seen. But yeah, I didn't know that Popstar existed until somebody presented it in front of me, and now here we are. Now it's one of my favorite movies that comforts me pretty much in any given situation. So it's just so much fun. It's got a lot of really insane bits, and it strikes all the comedy gold. If you can notice a theme here, I mostly chose comedies because of the comfort films. That's where a lot of that comes from. There's a lot of other comfort films in this genre that I didn't cover. I like some horror films. I like some fantasy films, action adventure. There's a lot of films like that would fit this mold for me, but those are just films that I just had been thinking about more recently. Some that I've just recently rewatched, for the X amount of time. But yeah, let me know what you are watching right now, what comfort films you like to watch when you get, a little bit down and things going on in the world. So let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hopefully this sounded okay. Stick with me. I'm going to be trying to do a Q&A live stream soon, and I'll have that date, like I said, right here, and also down in the comment section, or in the description, I suppose. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give it a like, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.